Hey guys, what's going on? Spitbricks here, back for another LEGO video, and today we're going to be looking at 10 of the most amazing life-size LEGO cars. These are 1-to-1 scale replicas of real cars and are built with hundreds of thousands of LEGO bricks. You will see LEGO cars from companies such as Ferrari, Tesla, Toyota, Ford, Volvo, Chevrolet, Lamborghini, and many more, including a one-of-a-kind LEGO car that you can currently buy. Seriously, I'm not joking, there is legitimately a LEGO car listed for sale, so be sure to stick around for the entire video to see it, and if you go on to enjoy today's video, please take 2 seconds to leave a like rating down below. Alright, let's check out these incredible LEGO cars. First up is the Honda Civic Type R. This LEGO car was completed in April of 2019 with a whopping 320,000 LEGO bricks. It took over 1,300 hours for 9 LEGO master builders to complete this monstrosity of a build, and it was built to promote Honda's sponsorship of LEGO Masters Australia, which was that TV show you guys have most likely watched, and it was displayed across Australia throughout 2019. And so other than the steel support structure inside the car, everything else, even the wheels, is all made out of LEGO bricks. And what's really cool is that there are lights on the very front. The headlights actually work and they can be controlled by some technology incorporated into the car and using some LEGO bricks as well as some sort of controlling device such as an iPad. Up next is actually one of the very first full-scale LEGO cars that was ever created. This is the creation of the Volvo XC90. This was around 2004, so quite a long time ago now, composed just over 200,000 bricks, and this was a collaboration between Volvo and LEGO for Legoland California. Now, of course, you may be asking, well, what makes this car so special? Why did they choose this Volvo to create? And that actually ties into a very interesting story with this car here. So it turns out that the general manager of Legoland California at the time owned a Volvo very similar to the XC90, and one day the staff there decided to kind of pull a trick on him. They replaced his car, but it was hilarious to see how shocked this manager was. I mean, it's perfect, right? He's the manager of Legoland, and his car basically got, replaced or transformed pretty much into a LEGO car, which I thought was super cool, and that's why I wanted to include this one here. But also, something interesting about this model here, the Volvo XC90, is that there appears to be a replica, but in red instead of blue, and apparently it's located in a Volvo dealership in Boston. However, it also appears to travel to various Legoland parks occasionally, but nonetheless, still some very interesting stories with these two. To mix things up a bit, let's take a look at the Ferrari Formula 1 car. This was a collaboration between LEGO, Shell, and the team over at Ferrari in order to create a life-sized LEGO replica of the Ferrari Formula 1 race car. Now, this LEGO creation was revealed prior to the 2017 Grand Prix and is composed of over 350,000 LEGO bricks. Now, I discovered some very interesting data pertaining to this LEGO Ferrari build, and that's that it took 850 hours of planning just to design how they were going to put everything together, and then on top of that, another 750 hours of actually building and putting LEGO bricks together to create the final product. And I mean, if you just look at it, you'll notice that everything is LEGO, including the wheels, including the steering wheel. It really reminds me of that set we got back in 2008 for the LEGO Racers line. Very cool. At number 7, we have the LEGO Porsche 911 Turbo, which was a 2018 addition to the Porsche Museum in Germany. Now, right off the bat, you'll notice it looks a lot different compared to the previous two cars that we've looked at, and that's because this one features giant LEGO brick pieces. It's basically an enlarged version of an original LEGO set model, and that was a LEGO Speed Champion set from 2018. It's around a $30 price point, but the Turbo from that set basically was scaled up into this life-sized model that is proportional to the actual car, reminiscent of the set itself. for your knowledge, the real turbo released in the 1970s, and actually in 2019, we received a Turbo 3.0 model in a standalone Speed Champion set. If you guys are interested in any of the sets that I feature in this video, I'll provide links in the description down to Amazon. Up next is this life-size model of a LEGO 2018 Toyota Camry. This weighs over 4,000 pounds and is composed of, wait for it, over 500,000 Lego bricks. Most people would assume that there was a big team of builders on this project, but in fact there was just one, a single Lego builder by the name of Ryan, quote, the Brickman McNaught, who on the regular just builds absolutely incredible Lego creations. Ryan has stated that it took him 8 weeks to build this Toyota Camry, and he showed it off at his Brickman expedition. Yeah, that's right, he has his own LEGO convention in Australia, and guess what? Yeah, his convention has a partnership with Toyota, hence he created a Toyota Camry. Also, I just wanted to put in another one of his creations. He actually had created a Back to the Future DeLorean out of Lego bricks, which is just insane, so I decided I'd just throw it in here along with the Toyota Camry as for number 6 in this video. Alright, let's move on to the next LEGO car. We're moving into some very expensive territory here. Up next with a McLaren 720S. This car, the real version of it, not the Lego version, the real version goes for around $300,000 US, which is just absolutely insane. But the Lego version, I can't assume was any cheaper to create. It has over 267,000 Lego bricks on it and took 6 Lego builders over 2,000 hours to create. In 2017, this was featured at the Goodwood Festival of Speed in the United Kingdom, and attendees got to help complete it. Thus, you can see some of the images have a white hood, and that's because the orange bricks were put on by the attendees at this convention in the UK. Moving on to number 4, we have a LEGO model of the 1964 Ford Mustang. This made its debut at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway in 2016 and contains just shy of 200,000 Lego bricks. It was created in celebration of the Mustang Club of America's 40th anniversary, and this life-size Lego Mustang car weighs just over 1,700 pounds. Now, unlike some of the other cars in this video, this one has some interesting functions and features. It has a horn and speakers that emit sounds of a V8 engine, and even make it just kind of seem to come to life even though it's just made out of Lego bricks, so that's really cool. And it also even has a fully functioning headlight and taillight system, similar to the Honda we saw at number 10. As a reminder, LEGO released a pretty substantial model of the Ford Mustang just last year in a really interesting LEGO Creator set. If you guys are an avid follower of Ford and the Mustang line, go ahead and check it out. I think it's definitely worth it. Alright, before we jump into the top 3 here, I want to have a semi-speculative session about LEGO and a partnership with Tesla, because as you guys probably know, Tesla is the most talked about, most hyped car brand at this time. Not only are they very innovative with electric cars and that sort, but there's just a lot of excitement around that brand. So with that being said, we may eventually see a LEGO-Tesla partnership, and I mean, considering the partnerships that LEGO already has, literally with Ferrari, Lamborghini, Nissan, Audi, Ford, Mercedes, Porsche, Chevrolet, McLaren. I mean, there's absolutely so many. I wrote them all down right here, and it's just there's so many of them. Tesla seems like the next viable option. There's going to be a ton of demand for the set if they do partner with Tesla, and I'd love to see it as well. And then maybe to promote that, they could create a full-scale LEGO Tesla vehicle, whether that be the Tesla Model Y, the Tesla Cybertruck, or any other Tesla electric car models that perhaps would be coming in 2021 by the time that all this happens. So very interesting news here, but let me know down below in the comments, would you guys like to see a LEGO Tesla collaboration? Would you guys buy the sets and that sort? Let me know down below. Starting off the top 3 here is the Chevy Silverado, and this LEGO model looks almost identical to the real car version. I mean, look at that. The colors, the accenting, the size, the scaling, everything is almost perfect, which is just amazing to see. This build was finished in February of 2019 and took 2,000 hours amongst 18 builders. It is comprised of over 334,000 Lego bricks and was first shown at the 2019 Detroit Auto Show and then the 2019 Chicago Auto Show. It weighs over 3,000 pounds, which is actually 1,000 pounds lighter than the real Chevy Silverado. I placed this model so high up on this list because at the end of the day, this is truly a full-size pickup truck made entirely out of Lego bricks, which is just mind-boggling to think about. But we still have two more, so let's go ahead and check out those. Number 2 contains two different parts here. First up, I want to show you guys the Lego car that is for sale right now on eBay. Now, you guys probably thought I was going to wait until number 1 to show you guys this, but I've got something even better for number 1, so stay tuned for that. But anyways, I stumbled across this listing on eBay the other day and was just like blown away. This is a very expensive yet very cool Lego model here. It's the only one of its kind to be ever created. It was commissioned and Lego builders created it to promote the Lego Racers game. You know, that very classic game that was released for PlayStation, Windows, and Nintendo 64 back in like 1999, which was a really long time ago, but this is a classic piece here. According to the description, it says that this model is 7 feet long, which basically places it in the same sort of range as a human-sized go-kart, if you guys have ever been go-karting. On top of that, it's estimated to have about 75,000 Lego bricks attached to it, and I was talking to the seller, seems like a nice guy. He said that one of the Lego employees told him that it most likely cost Lego about 80,000 US dollars just to create this in order to obviously hire the people to design it, put everything together, and obviously the cost of the bricks as well. In the end, this is just an absolutely amazing, one-of-a-kind, very unique Lego display piece, and I'd love to have it, but I cannot afford that. But someone watching this video may be interested in purchasing it, so if you guys are, I've left a link down below. I told the seller that some people watching my video may be interested in making an offer to him, so if you guys do make an offer to him, just let him know that I sent you, that you saw this video, that sort, and he'll be more inclined of looking at your offer and trying to make a deal with you guys. And the second thing here for number 2 is that there is an Italian photographer by the name of Domenico Franco, and he started in 2014 taking images in Rome, and with those pictures he transformed those into basically creating a life-sized Lego model in those using Photoshop and Blender, which is a 3D graphics software. So he took Lego sets, took pictures of them, and put them into these images, and they just look fantastic, so I wanted to share them with you guys. And at number 1, we have the Lego full-scale model of the McLaren Senna. Now, right off the bat, I just want to address a question some of you guys are probably having. Spitbricks, what about the Lego Technic Bugatti? Because that was crazy. And to that, I would respond, yes, that would be number 1, but I just made a video like 2 months ago where I talked about the Bugatti in it, and you guys can watch it right here on screen if you guys have not already, because I didn't want to include it here because I'd literally be repeating myself. So watch that one if you guys have not already, and let's talk about this Senna. So this vehicle here, this supercar, took a total of 467,000 Lego bricks to create, which is nearly 2 times as much as the McLaren 720S that we looked at earlier in this video. It took almost 5,000 hours in total among 42 Lego builders to create. That's more than any of the other vehicles in this video, and it's about 1,100 pounds heavier than a real McLaren Senna. Now, what's so awesome about this model and why I placed it at number 1 is because it has functional doors, it has amazing curved architecture on it, a lot of really crazy building techniques, functional lights, and inside there are genuine seats and a steering wheel, etc. So it's basically like it's a cover of Lego bricks on top of a real McLaren Senna, which is really cool and very unique compared to some of these other ones. You can get in it, you can sit in it, and be inside a Lego vehicle. Now, even though you and I would love to have a Lego McLaren Senna, it's just not going to happen. So let me give you guys a more affordable option, you know, just a little bit more affordable. How about a $15 Lego set? Yeah, I think that might do the trick. And that's going to wrap up today's video looking at 10 of the best life-size LEGO cars. Let me know with a comment down below which one was your guys' favorite, and also leave a like if you guys enjoyed the video. Check out more LEGO content on screen right now, and as always, I'm Spiprix. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next video coming very soon.